In the novel Beloved by Toni Morrison, the audience follows Seth, an enslaved African-American woman's journey to becoming free. After escaping slavery and being tracked down, she had to decide between letting her children become slaves or killing them. She chose the latter, and years later, the spirit of her dead daughter Beloved comes to haunt Seth and her daughter Denver at I-25. Two visitors come to their home, Paul D. and a girl named Beloved, which is the life form of her dead daughter. Eventually, Seth becomes subdued by the guilt and unforgivingness of Beloved. The community comes together to get rid of the spirit, nearly breaking Seth, until the return of Paul D. vowing to help her heal again.
I'm Stuart. I'm 16 years old, and I'm a junior in high school. I'm a relatively good student. Not the smartest, but I try my best. I'm on my high school's varsity golf team, and I try my best to help when I can. Sadly, that's not the same anymore. 2 months ago, my best friend committed suicide. I can't
Stuart,
help but blame myself. I can't stop thinking about what I could have done. It's eating me up. The guilt, the stress. I didn't know what to do. I wish for things to be like what it used to be. Everyone happy, me happy, Peter there. I don't know. I want to go back to the time where I was able to keep up my grades, getting those 99s, hundreds. But I don't know, I'm not myself. I like to look back at the time when my friends came over. It was nice. I felt happy. You're just having a good time eating food, and right after played basketball. And that was a good time. Really was. Back then, I used to think that everyone was happy. That what could go wrong with all of us, you know? We were such a happy bunch. I was wrong. I never knew that Peter was struggling, and I feel terrible for not knowing. And ever since I found out that he died, it's never been the same for me since. After hearing about Peter's death, I felt hopeless. That feeling? It would dirty you so bad you couldn't like yourself anymore. Dirty you so bad you forgot who you were and couldn't think it up. News about his death spread quickly. People kept asking me about it, but they wouldn't stop. Freeing yourself was one thing, claiming ownership of that freed self was another. I was truly a slave to his depression. It ate at me, clawed at my eyes. I couldn't study. I couldn't do anything. My grades dropped, and I couldn't even bother going to golf practice. This depression was affecting me and those around me. I wasn't helping anyone, let alone helping myself.
Listen, I need to take a break from the team.
how come?
Ever since Peter died, I haven't been alright. I think I just need to take some time for myself.
Okay, well, take as much time as you need. Thank you, Coach. No problem.
I was beside myself in sorrow. This depression, it was eating me up. There was no future for me. At home, I just couldn't handle it. And I didn't want to affect my parents. I didn't want them to worry about me. So I just kept locking myself in my room. And just as all hope seemed lost, I tried getting myself back on track. But then something happened.
Hey, buddy. Alright, come on, I gotta get this. It's 2 weeks overdue already. What page was it? Here you go. Using Gay the Sucks Law. And I sell cans, carry warnings on their labels as a... I can't do this right now.
Hey, hon, dinner's ready.
I'm not hungry.
All right.
What? Hated chemistry. But you shouldn't be failing this. Why are you blaming yourself for this, Stuart? This was on me. I just couldn't handle it anymore. This isn't like you. You really need to step it up. You can't ruin your life because of me. It was my fault. You can't keep blaming yourself for this.
Stuart!
I think I gotta go, Stuart.
What? No.
I decided to take a walk around my neighborhood. After what he told me, I needed some time to think.
Hey, Stuart! Come on,
I decided to play with them because I thought it would help me take my mind off some things. After playing basketball with them for a while, I started to feel like I was before Peter died. Happy.
Go, Stuart!
What? Sorry, guys. Can I start over again? Yeah. I thought I heard something.
What happened to you earlier? I mean, like, when we were playing, I don't know, you said you heard someone?
You know, I know it sounds crazy now that I think about it, but lately I've been seeing him. I had dreams about him, not in that way, but it's kind of like he's talking to me. Lately, people have just been bothering me about it, asking me if I was okay, and I just really wanted to be alone. I just need some space. I guess some people just don't know when to stop.
Yeah, I mean, his death was horrible. It took so much on all of us, but we can tell it took more on you, both of us.
He was my best friend, and when he left, it kind of left a really big hole in my heart. But the other night, he's visited me again in one of my dreams. He told me I was stupid for being down all the time, and that it's not me, and that it's not what he wanted for me. And I guess that kind of just like woke me up, and I was just walking down, just thinking about it. And then you guys asked me if I wanted to play. I was like, maybe it was time for me to open up, you know?
We'll always be here if you need someone, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Ew!
Yeah, let's play again. Come on, one
No, it's fine. Alright.
Things started to look good. I even joined the team again. Then I got a call from Peter's dad.
Mr. Sanchez. Hello.
Hey, Stuart, how you been?
I've been alright.
Yeah, we just wanted to let you know that Peter had something that I think he wanted to get to you. Would you mind picking it up tomorrow?
I have practice tomorrow. What time do you want me to pick it up?
Whenever it's fine for you.
5 is probably a good time.
Alright, see you at 5 tomorrow then.
Alright, have a good night.
Goodbye, you too.
Hey, Stuart, how are you?
I'm good, Mr. Sanchez.
Well, yeah, this is what we found in Peter's room. I think this is what he wanted for you.
Oh, thank you.
That's the jacket that he gave to you, right?
Yeah, I haven't left home without it since.
Yeah, it looks good on you.
Thanks.
But just remember that it's been a hard time for all of us, and we'll get through it.
Alright,
Alright, have a good day.
thank you, Mr. Sanchez.
Hey Stewie, you're the closest friend I've ever had. You were always there for me. So here is an early gift for your birthday. I know you love golf, so here is my lucky 5-iron. Don't fall into the trap, for darkness is stronger and swallows them like minnows. I love you, bro.
After that, I decided to give Peter a visit. I was nervous walking up to Peter. I didn't know what I was gonna do or what I was gonna say, but when I finally got up there, I knew what I needed to
Peter.
say.
How's it going? I know it's been a while since I visited. Not since the funeral. Lots happened so far. I wasn't really in a good place. I was kind of down all the time. I didn't know what to do. But then, I guess over time I started opening up to people. And they really started helping me. They told me that everything was going to be fine. And that I can talk to them if anything's ever wrong. I miss you, man. Nothing's the same. It's like a part of me is missing, but I gotta live with that, you know? Anyways, I came by to say that I think I'm fine now. That things alright. Just, I miss you. Alright, I'm gonna go. I hope you're doing fine wherever you are. See you, man.
And the heart that beat inside it had not for a single moment stopped in his hands. Once I got through my depression, I wanted to help those who were going through depression just like I was. I thought of ways to help them, and I just kept thinking and thinking. And then I finally came up with a solution. I decided to publish my experience with depression on a website that I created specifically to aid those who have recently lost a loved one and are seeking advice. The first email I received was special. This person was lost, didn't see a future for themselves, and was desperate. My advice to them was that it never ends. Life goes on. The future was a matter of keeping the past at bay. Your past is what makes you who you are now, and that must never be forgotten. But with that being said, if one allows for the mistakes of their past to consume them, then they will no longer have anything left to build a successful future. And if you do all of this, I guess you can say you're making progress.